Hi everyone, welcome to DaryaCrochetLife. My name is Darya. Today I'm going to show you how to seam two pieces of your knitting work together and invisible. We are going to use Kitchener stitch, which is really easy and great. For this Kitchener stitch you will need tapestry needle and a piece of yarn 3 times longer than the length of all of your stitches. I took the contrast color yarn just to show you the stitch better. Of course, you don't need to take the contrast color yarn. Take the same color yarn. So I will take my two pieces like this and start working. Step 1. Take your tapestry needle and insert it to the front stitch as if to purl, like this, and pull the yarn through the stitch. Leave the stitch on the needle. Step 2. Bring your tapestry needle through the back stitch as if to knit. Pull the yarn through the stitch and leave that stitch on the needle. Step 3. Bring tapestry needle through the first stitch to the first front stitch as if to knit and slip the stitch from the needle and pull the yarn through the stitch. Then bring tapestry needle through the next front stitch to the next front stitch as if to purl and leave the stitch on the needle. Step 4. Bring tapestry needle through the first back stitch as if to purl and slip that stitch from the needle. Then bring tapestry needle through the back stitch as if to knit, next back stitch as if to knit, and leave that stitch on the needle. So basically you need to repeat step 3 and step 4 to the end of all your stitches. I will repeat to you these steps several more times. So bring your tapestry needle through the first front stitch as if to knit, and slip the stitch of the needle. Bring tapestry needle through next front stitch as if to purl and leave the stitch on the needle. Bring tapestry needle through the first back stitch as if to purl and slip that stitch off the needle. Bring tapestry needle through the back stitch as if to knit and leave that stitch on the needle. And repeat these steps again. So as if to knit, front stitch and slip it from the needle, as if to purl, front stitch and leave it on the needle. Then work with back stitches. As if to purl and leave the stitch from the needle, as if to knit and leave the stitch on the needle. One more time. As if to knit and slip, first stitch. As if to purl and leave, back stitches. You will see that our Kitchener stitch is working. You need to work more with tension. Okay, back stitches. As if to purl and slip, first stitch. As if to knit and leave, second stitch. As if to knit and slip, first stitch in front. As if to purl and leave, second stitch. As if to purl and slip, first stitch in the back. As if to knit and leave, second stitch in the back. As if to knit and slip, first stitch. As if to purl and leave, second stitch in front. As if to purl and slip, first stitch. As if to knit and leave, second stitch. And you will have your Kitchener stitch. So work to the end of your seam. I have 4 more stitches. So what I do, as if to purl and slip, first back stitch. As if to knit and leave it on the needle, second back stitch. As if to knit and slip, first front stitch. And as if to purl and leave it, and as if to purl, back stitch, and as if to knit, first stitch. And this is my Kitchener stitch. I need to pull this a little bit more, so I will not have gaps and holes. But anyway, you can see that this stitch is this seam is invisible, and if I'll use the same yarn, the same colored yarn, I will never tell where is my seam. So please like, please subscribe, please leave your comment, and thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.